Jolly good morning and welcome to TMI Socials right here on Independent Television. I am Anwuluwapo Stevens, or better still call me a social media butterfly. Now jubilations across the country as our very own popular rights activist and social media influencer Martins Vincent Osha, also known as VeryDarkMan, has been released from the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. His lawyer Adeji Adeoju confirmed it in a phone conversation. While operatives of the anti-graft agency apprehended VDM in Abuja on Friday last week, which actually drew speculative controversies and reactions surrounding his arrest. People who actually reacted to his arrest include Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, Davido. The list actually is endless. Now let's move over to Meet Up with VDM and hear what he had to say after his release. Take a look.
Criminal.
I don't go put money laundry for best man don't get money.
You don't launder your own money now. Who broke you now criminal now?
I don't to do charity. They wonder how. They don't know how they use debt to do charity. Anyways, we're outside with my lawyer, of course. And you know what we do. We can never get inside when we have our lawyer by our side. So right now, by strategy, you are going to survive me with at least $3,000 first for the starts. So
Excitement indeed, if you ask me. Let's see Twitter reactions to the story. Yay, VDM has been released. Now moving over to a first user who actually says, on bail because he is going to court. He started running his mouth again. Real on Instagram. Another user also did respond by saying, this is very shameful, misplaced priorities, talking about this guy's jubilating in Abuja. Now, away from that, moving over to all the tweets, let's see what we have. This one says, the crowd is going wild, chanting and singing his name in unison. VDM is undoubtedly the people's champ. Love him or not, his impact is undeniable. The energy is palpable and the love is real. Well, away from VDM, let's talk politics. In fact, insecurity at the moment. Well, a member of the House of Representatives representing Chibok Federal Constituency, Hamed Jaha, has said that Boko Haram insurgents now use more sophisticated weapons and ammunition than the men of the Nigerian army. Well, let's have a feel at his revelation.
Because Boko Haram is using armed drones. Let it be on record. They are using armed drones, weaponized drones, which the Nigerian army is not using. In other words, they are more sophisticated and advanced than the Nigerian army. Lastly, I lost people in Wajiroko. We lost people in Wajiroko as a result of Boko Haram insurgents. This is the few I can give you, just a tip of an iceberg as far as my constituency is concerned. I observe one thing. Boko Haram is fast coming back worse than what we had in the past. Take it or leave it. Boko Haram, ISWAP, or whatever name you call them, they are coming back. Let us do something serious in order not to go back to our days when 22 local governments out of 27 local governments of Borno were occupied by Boko Haram. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we should be complacent.
Well, alarming situation if you ask me. Now let's move over to tweets and reactions on this intriguing story. This user says, where is the money allocated for their equipment? Una share it among Una, including their top officers. Insecurity is a lucrative business to politicians. Another user responding to this viral video says, they want to share money to the military now as soon as they sign the bill. Is this the first time we are seeing such motion? After they release the money for the weapons, we won't hear anything again, even from the people who are raising the motion. Same format. Oh. Another user also responding to the story says, same Nigerian military that operated in most African countries with chaos and brought peace, yet can bring peace to northern and south Nigeria. Or Southeast? Okay. Now, away from that, let's talk politics still. Now, this time around, there seems to be a bit of saga within the Labour Party, as yesterday we saw the Labour Party announcing an indefinite suspension of 6 prominent members, including Abia State Governor Alex Oti, Senators Darlington Nwokocha and Ireti Kinkebe, over alleged anti-party activities. Well, the party's National Executive Council said the decision followed the recommendations of a 5-man disciplinary committee set up on May 2nd, 2025 to probe allegations of anti-party conduct. Now, in a statement signed by the National Secretary, Umar Farouk, on Wednesday, the party said the suspension takes immediate effect and bars the affected members from participating in any Labour Party activities. Over to you, netizens. Let's have a couple of tweets. Now, we'll start off with this user. This user who wrote online several reactions on social media regarding the story. I remember seeing a quote which says, party where one rescue Nigerians, don't they fight for like 1 year now? There is no difference in politicians in this country, just party logos that are different. But some gullible think they're the messiah to rescue them. Okay, another user responding to this story says, 97% of people in power don't want Nigeria to work. Now that's your own opinion on this. Well, this user says, he is still a good governor. We voted and we will still vote for him again, no matter the party. Now, still on the Labour Party situation, well, this time around, the former presidential candidate, Peter Obi, has addressed Nigerians who were quick to come out to protest concerning the state of the nation during the Goodluck Jonathan's administration in the country. Now, while speaking at the night of tribute for the late Niger Delta leader, Pa Edwin Clark, Obi says, and I quote, Jonathan increased fuel from 87 to 120 naira, and people were protesting in this country, and when it was 900 naira, they were not protesting. Are they dead? Anyway, listen to Peter Obi.
May the labor of our heroes past not be in vain. I'm sorry, I'm happy that Judge One is here, and I'm happy that Jonathan is here. But I can tell you, their sacrifice is in vain. They have sacrificed for nothing. When in this country, when people were protesting, when there was no need to protest, under Jonathan, where are those protesters? Have they died? Where are they? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? Jonathan increased fuel from 8 to 7 naira to 120, and people were protesting in this country. And when it was 900, they were not protesting. Are they dead? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? People protested when naira was.
Now, the big question really is, are they dead? According to Peter Obi, let's have tweets on this story. Now, this user says, Peter Obi should lead the protest. Buhari and Tinubu led the protest in 2012, so Obi should do the same now. Enough of talking, take action. Another user responding on Instagram, this one says, watch them blame it on GEJ, not even Boo-Boo. They will blame it on Goodluck Jonathan, then end it by insulting Peter Obi. Still on this bit, moving over to other tweets and the reactions. This one says, politicians, they are all the same regardless. Now, finally on the story, this user actually responded by saying, Oga, shut up. You all agreed to remove the subsidy when elected. How would you have maintained the old price of fuel if you had removed the subsidy? Oh, well, always an unending drama on social media, if you ask me. Well, that's how we get to wrap things up today. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I am Anuoluwapo Stevens. And from all of us, this morning on ICV, Vegas, Abuja, and right here in Adel State, have yourself a great day and a fantastic weekend ahead.